Hey YouTube family, little life update for you guys. So, God has been making my life uncomfortable lately. What I mean by that is my job has been absolutely dead. I work in sales. I sell mattresses and bedding accessories. In the past month, I've had maybe 2 customers, and that equated to a commission of maybe $50, which means that I earned my hourly pay instead of a commission paycheck. And our hourly pay is $10.88 an hour. That's not even enough to pay a couple of my bills, much less the whole scope of them. I've had to get creative with my income. Mind you, I live paycheck to paycheck because I have good weeks and I have bad weeks at work. The world of commission, it's an interesting pay to live by. When it's good, it's great. When it's bad though, ugh. Needless to say, I've had to get creative with my money. By creative, I mean I've had to earn money elsewhere, and I've been on a mission to build income streams. And I've just had to rely on being able to move money around, pay certain bills a little bit later. Like, I contacted my bills and was like, hey, the paycheck's not coming in yet. Can I get an extension on this bill? Blah, 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 whatever. And I have had Tuesday, I'll be getting my second non-commission paycheck for the month. So I'm not earning like much of anything. When I say God has been making my life uncomfortable, the money is for sure one of them. That's a big one of them. But also, on my TikTok page, where I've been posting a lot more stuff about like politics and voting and everything, guess what? On my TikTok page, the MAGA crowd found me. And they're vile. And the comments won't stop coming in. And I just sit back and laugh at it, y'all. I don't take any of it seriously. But man, they're demeaning. They're evil. I think anybody who didn't have as thick of a skin as I do, it would probably like tear them up. But for me, I'm just like, I'm not even gonna look at them. Like, it's whatever. I've read over a few of them and I'm just like, do y'all have anything better to do with yourself? But that lets me know I'm doing the right thing. See, when God makes our lives uncomfortable, I believe that's Him closing the door on an era. I believe that's Him closing the door, telling us this season of life is done. You need to open the next door and step into that one. I had a couple of videos go kind of viral here on YouTube, and they were talking about politics. And I've always sworn in my life that I would never get into politics. I don't want nothing to do with it. But you know what? My whole life is politics. My whole life, my existence is literally political at its core. I'm gay. I'm disabled. My husband's a minority. Everything about me is political. So this year, for the midterms, for the March voting that's gonna like determine who here in the state of Texas moves forward for the November vote of the midterms, it became political. Like, it became to where I couldn't sit back and stay quiet about it anymore, because My girl Jasmine Crockett was running for Texas Senator. My girl Jasmine Crockett, who is a warrior for all, who is a bad mamma jamma, was running. And I was like, you know what? I gotta educate people. I gotta jump in. I gotta tell people to go vote. We gotta rally the troops, man. And also, because the candidate we have running for governor, Miss Gina Hinojosa, needs all the support and rallying that she can get, because people need to vote for her. We need her for governor. And if I can help, I'm there. And you know what? I'm more than happy to jump in and do this political thing, because also the world around us is falling apart. This president is a joke. This democracy is not the right word. We don't have a democracy anymore. It's going to take each and every one of us to get out there and save it, to vote like our lives depend on it, because guess what? They do. So that's been my new mission, is to definitely be a lot more political in my videos and help teach, help educate, and help stand up for everybody who deserves to be uplifted, which, you know, and yeah, it's drawn some criticism from the wrong crowd, and that's fine. God is closing a door in my life. I have felt it for a little while at work, and it's my job. I have felt it for a little while at work. My work last year at my job, I was making good enough money. Like, it was steady, but it wasn't on an incline. Like, it was steady to let me know, like, okay, I'm okay here right now. But the past few months, it's been slowly dipping down and down and down. And then now it's just like, it's hitting rock bottom. This is God telling me, son, enough. Are you going to wake up? This is not your spot anymore. I need you to step into your next moment. And when I had those couple of viral moments here on YouTube and on my TikTok also, that let me know that's my next era. That's the door I'm opening, and it needs to be thrown open, and I gotta step into it bravely and ready to take on the world, because I am. Because I have said it for the longest time that YouTube is what I need to happen. Especially being disabled. I can't physically work jobs. And my job works around my disability, but even it's getting harder. The hours are long. I'm not the most physically capable. And, you know. And I've said it in previous videos. Back in 2021, I had a divination reading from Pasadena, the Unfit Christian. If you follow her online, she's incredible. My husband got her to do one of her divination readings, and she told me that your future is in the digital platforms. You are going to be in this field. You are going to be, whether it's social media, YouTube, whatever, but you are going to be on the digital platform. That is where your money is going to start coming from. It took me that was almost 5 years ago, y'all. But I wasn't brave enough to jump into this. I don't have a choice anymore. I have to be brave. I have to stand up. I have to stand up for what's right, for not only myself, but my family. My family. My husband and my family. My family aside from my dad, is all my husband's family, who are all Latinos, who are all people of color, who are all minorities. I have to stand up for what's right and for my people and protect them. And I will wear that armor and sword and everything valiantly, happily, because I feel like that's my job. That is my mission. God has made me uncomfortable at work and has dwindled my paychecks down to the bare minimum to light that fire under my butt to do this. And I've got it. I feel the fire under me and I'm ready. And 2026 is already off to a scary start. But this is going to be one aspect of it that's not going to be so scary. I just got to stay true to it. And stay true to it for you guys. And all of the support I've been getting, all of the great support and love and encouragement fuels me to keep going. And so I am. Y'all, when God makes you uncomfortable, He's shutting the door on something in your life because something even more beautiful is right there and you deserve it. And we have to be brave enough to let this door close and to open the next one and to step into that power, because we're powerful creatures, but we have to step into it and be brave enough and willing to do so. That's my message today. Don't fear it. God's not going to lead you in the wrong way and down the wrong path, nothing. He's going to lead you to the next chapter of glory in your life. Thank you guys for listening. I'll catch you in the next one.